Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. I'm the crochet designer behind stitchberryblog.com, where I share a ton of free crochet patterns that are cozy, easy, simple, minimal. I don't even think that's normally a word that I say in that intro. We might need to redo that. My name is Grace. I'm the crochet designer behind stitchberryblog.com, where I share a ton of free crochet patterns that are simple, cozy, easy, feminine. That's the word I was trying to say, not minimal. I was trying to say feminine. And today we are doing a type of vlog that I normally do not do, and that is a project vlog where I share the process from start to finish of doing one specific project. And for this video, that is a specific design of mine. So last year, I designed and released the crochet pattern for the Lilieth cardigan. It's by far my favorite crochet garment that I've ever made, designed. It is just so perfect in so many ways, and I love it so much, and you guys really love that pattern. And so last year I really wanted to create a thicker, woolier version for fall and winter, and I did start it. I ordered the yarn and I started it. I just did not love the yarn. I didn't like how it was turning out, so I kind of just scrapped it and was like, you know what, we will do that next year. So I did swatch with some new yarns for this year. Universal sent me some of their new yarns that they have for fall and winter. So I made two different swatches in two of their yarns. This is Dallas. It's a really fun blown yarn. Very beautiful, very soft. And then I made this swatch in Bella Bounce. Very fun, more fluffy. You don't see the stitch texture quite as much with this one, and I actually asked on Instagram which one do you guys like better, and it was pretty even, but I think most people liked Dallas better, but I liked Bella Bounce better, so that is the one that we went with. Because this is my cardigan and I can make it in whatever yarn that I want. That is the beauty of knitting and crocheting. So anyway, wow, I'm really tired because I can tell that I'm getting a little slap happy right now, which I'm trying to keep it controlled and contained for the camera, but my brain is like, I don't know what's happening. I need to drink more of this coffee, which is a pumpkin cream cold brew, which is my favorite drink that Starbucks does, like out of the whole year. This is the only drink that I will go to Starbucks to specifically order because I love it so much. I ordered more Bella Bounce. They have some really fun colors in this yarn. They maybe have like 8 colors, and I was debating between doing the green or the pink, and I really kept going back and forth, and I eventually decided to do the pink because I feel like it kind of gives it this really whimsical nutcracker ballerina core vibe, and I normally gravitate towards green. Like, I am a green girl through and through, so I wanted to push myself to do something that's a little bit different, so I decided to get the pink yarn. This is what the yarn looks like in a ball. Very fluffy, and as you have seen, I already started on the back panel, and you guys, this project is flying. I do not know how long this project vlog is gonna be. It might be shorter because this project, she is a flying off the hook. I'm already on like my 3rd ball of yarn, which I know I won't need more than 3 for the back panel, but I am nervous. I forget how many balls I ordered, but I am nervous that I will run out, so that could be a problem. That tends to happen with designs, and then I scrap them after that, but hopefully that does not happen with this project. Thankfully, I do want this to be a little bit more cropped, so that should help a little bit with not using up quite as much yarn, but I want it to be a little oversized too, so I don't know, well, we shall see. So anyways, let me roll back. So this is what I have so far for the back, and honestly let me stand up. I honestly probably just need a few more rows. Like, my waistband is, I know you can't see it, my waistband is like right here, So I pretty much just want it to go to my waistband. So I have maybe like 2 more inches, which will probably be, honestly, maybe like 2-3 more rows for the back panel. I can also add more once I kind of assemble it. So that's really just like 2 or 3 more rows of the back. And then I can start on the front panels. Again, this project, when I say that if you want a quick, super quick garment to make, this is it, because oh my gosh, I think this is all I've done in like 2 sittings, which is insane for me because you guys know I'm a very slow crocheter. It takes me forever to do anything. So the fact that I did all of this in 2 sittings, I will finish the back panel today, and I will probably maybe even finish a front panel. I don't know, we'll see. But like, that is insane progress to make, at least for me. So anyways, I'm gonna sit here, probably watch some YouTube, finish the back panel, and then start on the front panel. I know that all I've been doing in this vlog is sitting here. I've filmed clips over the last several days, but I've just been sitting here. I don't know, I've been enjoying crocheting at my desk more. I normally like to knit and crochet on my couch, but I feel more productive when I sit here at my desk. It also helps that I want to be in this room more because several days ago I was working on cleaning it up a little bit, and I feel like when the floor space isn't just covered and everything, don't get me wrong, there are still areas that need work in here, but it feels a lot cleaner for me, so I genuinely enjoy being in this space a little bit more. So that also makes a really, really big difference. But anyways, I'm going to get back to crocheting the back panel, and then we will start on the the front panel. Okay, so I think I pretty much finished the back panel. When I hold it up right now, it is slightly shorter than I would like, but I was getting to the end of a skein, so I figured that was a good time to stop working on the back panel for now. Again, I could always add more length later, but I also want to try and block this out a little bit. I've never blocked this fluffy of yarn, so I'm kind of nervous to block it. I don't know if it'll ruin the yarn, which I mean, I should probably just like block my gauge now that I think about it to see how this yarn takes to water, and I might experiment with a full wet blocking, or I might try like pinning it out and then just spritzing it with water so then it kind of stays a little bit more in the shape. That's how I used to do a lot of my blocking back in the day. I don't do that quite as much anymore, mostly because a lot of the things that I like to block now are 100% wool, but I believe there is some acrylic content in this yarn, so I'm not sure how well a full wet blocking would work. I don't know. I have time, but basically I should experiment with blocking with the gauge is basically what I'm trying to say. So for right now, I have the back panel finished, and yesterday I was working on one of the front panels and it worked up really, really fast. I am almost done with it. When I hold it up to the back panel, you can see I'm almost done with it. I'm running low, so I need to go grab another ball of the yarn. This is just one ball, so I should hopefully have enough yarn because the front panel only took it'll be a little over 1 ball of yarn, so it'll be less than 3 balls for both of the front panels, but then I will probably need a solid 2 for the sleeves. So we're still playing yarn chicken a little bit, but I think we will be good, hopefully. Anyways, there's the update for today. I'm going to work on this front panel a little bit and hopefully even finish it. It's been a couple days, so I thought I would show you my progress on the Lilith cardigan. Also, I don't remember if I talked about this earlier, but I still don't know what I'm going to call this version of the cardigan. Kind of right now in my notes, as I'm taking notes in the pattern and things, I'm calling it the Woolly Lilith, because I'm using a wool-based yarn and it's just more fluffy. But I don't know if I like that. I know a lot of designers, they'll call, you know, the lighter weight ones, they'll be like the Lilith Light or the bulky Lilith, but I do not like just calling it the bulky Lilith. I don't know if it should have an entirely different name, or maybe something similar like the Lillian cardigan. So you have the Lilith and the Lillian. I don't know if that's too confusing, but anyways, I've been keeping it in my newest project bag. This is so cute. It has all these mushrooms on it. It is from Twisted Yarn and Fiber. And it is just the perfect little project bag. I do not have a project bag this size, so I've really been loving it, and I love the handle. This is seriously so nice to carry around. Last I talked to you guys, I had, I think, the back panel done. I know I had the back panel done actually. So, okay, dropping everything. Okay, so a little recap. I finished the back panel. All that I'm going to do right now before I block it, because I want to see if it'll grow in length with blocking. So I have the back panel, and then I had started one of the front panels, and I have since finished both of the front panels. It's a little bit moodier today, but this looks so pretty in this lighting, just so dreamy and fluffy. So I finished the front two panels, and it's actually really funny. This morning I was like, oh my gosh, like I finished the panels, like now it's time to start, you know, seaming the cardigan together. I could maybe even finish the cardigan today. I'm so excited to, you know, have the finished cardigan and really get this project done. And then I was like, wait, Grace, you still have 2 sleeves you need to crochet. I totally forgot that a cardigan uses sleeves. So instead of blocking these today, like I thought I was going to do for the video, we are going to be crocheting the sleeves, which will take a little bit longer. Like these front panels took one sitting. Well, no, they didn't take one sitting each because I didn't have enough time at one time, but they could take one sitting to crochet, if that makes sense, because they are very fast. The sleeves are probably going to be about the same height as these. I'm probably going to do the same amount of rows for the sleeves just for now, but they will be a little bit wider to accommodate for a loose flowy sleeve. So it will take a little bit more time, but it honestly shouldn't take that much extra time. So that is what I'm gonna be working on today. I have been taking notes, obviously, of like numbers, rows, stitch counts for the cardigan, but something that I would love to do at some point today is put all of that into my pattern template and start putting in those numbers. I kind of start working on putting the pattern together so I can slowly work on that. So then by the time my cardigan is done, I just have a couple more things to do to the pattern to really finish it. That is where we are at right now with this cardigan. I love it. It is so much fun, and let's see how much of the sleeves we can get done today. Okay guys, I have officially finished all of the panels. Like, look at this big pile of fluff. Oh my gosh, it's so fluffy and so pretty and so pink. Like, oh my gosh, very bright. So now it is time to block all of the panels. I Was originally thinking that I may try wet blocking, but I think I'm just going to lay them out on the blocking mats and like stretch it out a little bit, pin it out how I want, spritz it with some water, and usually that helps to loosen up the stitches doing that instead of just completely submersing this in water. Actually, I might weave in all of my ends first. That's probably a good idea, and then block it out. I like to weave my ends before I block things out for some reason. I feel like it's just easier. I don't know. That's a weird thing. But I'm going to go ahead, weave in all of my ends, and then we will get to blocking them. Okay, all of my panels are blocked, so now it is finally time to seam this together. I have a love-hate relationship with seaming projects because on one hand, it's annoying and I don't like seaming, but on the other hand, it means that I'm almost done and I will have a garment very, very soon. So it is super exciting. I'm going to work on seaming the front and back pieces together, figure out the sleeves, see if I need to add more length to the sleeves because I'll have a better idea of the length of the sleeves once I seam these together and I can see how this drops down on my shoulders. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that right now. Okay, this is a really, really unflattering shot, but I finished seaming up the shoulders and the sides, and so now I can kind of get a better view of what the cardigan looks like. I absolutely love it, you guys. So now next I'm going to work on the sleeves and seaming those up, and then I think that's going to be my goal for today, and then tomorrow I think I'm going to work more on like the collar tie situation in the front. But I love it. It's so warm, it's so dreamy, and it looks really goofy right now. Like this is literally so silly goofy, but I'm so excited to see this all come together. Okay, you guys, I finished seaming the cardigan together. She is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this pink, you guys. Normally not my vibe, but I'm low-key really, really feeling this. I would try it on for you right now, but I'm gonna be so honest, I'm way too lazy to bother taking my sweatshirt off to try this on. I'm like max lazy today. I'm feeling really, really unmotivated. So we're just trying to push through and get everything done that I need to get done today. So a big focus for today is this cardigan pattern. I feel like I've just been so freaking slow when it comes to getting patterns out. Like my brain this year has been hardcore struggling with just staying focused and getting tasks done when it comes to pattern releases, or just like writing the patterns and things. So I think I pretty much have the pattern written. I just need to grade it. I need to put in all of the calculations with like yardage. I want to work on a stitch chart for the stitch pattern. So I don't know how much of that I will get done today, but a big priority, if you can hear that, that is my washer going. It's chaotic. All right, I closed the door, so hopefully that helps a little bit. So really, I just had this set as really my only focus for work today. So hopefully I can knock out a lot of that stuff, because I would still really, really love to release this sooner rather than later. Would be ideal. So I think I might go in, look at the pattern, put a couple more things in the pattern, but also I need to work on the finishing edge. So putting like the border color, whatever you want to call it, creating the ties. I will probably work on that now so I can get that done. And then I have literally so many freaking ends to weave in. Maybe I should weave in a couple of those now, just so that I'm not as overwhelmed. I don't know, we'll see. I think I kind of just mostly want to finish it. I don't know. I think I might weave in some ends and then work on the finishing thing, because I feel like I can't focus with all of these loose ends. But I'm gonna go ahead and work on that now. And I should have a finished cardigan by the end of the day. Okay, I'm very quickly realizing maybe these project vlogs are not for me, because I just crocheted the entire border on the bottom of this cardigan and completely forgot to film any of it. So I did the scalloped edge around the entire bottom of the cardigan. So now I'm working up and around. Next on the list is to add the ties. So I went ahead and threw this on, which, side note, this is gorgeous. I love it so much. It fits so well. And it is so warm and cozy. So basically I'm throwing this on because I'm going to put some stitch markers in where I would like the ties to be. And I say ties, on the original cardigan, I just have one tie that I did like about right here. And I cannot decide if I want to do one or if it'd be cute to do two for a little something different, so it's not the exact same. Of course I could like change it later if I want to. I don't know, I can't decide. I'm kind of like pinching it to see like what placement. I feel like if I just did one, I would kind of do it more where my neckline is, right here. But if I did two, I might do one up here more and then one like right here. I don't know, I think I might try two to switch it up a little bit and to, I don't know, do something a little bit different that I haven't done with a cardigan yet. Okay, are we ready for the grand reveal of the finished cardigan? Oh my gosh, I've been working today on getting photos of it and video for social media and the pattern, and I love her so much. Let me actually fix this angle because you can't really see it. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now you can't see me, but I feel like the cardigan is more important. I love her so much. It fits so well. It's oversized but not too oversized. It is so incredibly warm. I'm obsessed with this. It fits so well. I love the 2 bows. I feel like it's just the cutest little addition to do 2 instead of 1, and to just make it feel a little bit different from the Lilieth cardigan. I could not be more pleased with this cardigan and this piece. It was a long time coming, do not get me wrong. It just fits so well, and I could not be happier with how this turned out. The sleeves are the perfect length. I didn't have to add any more rows between the blocking and then seaming, adding the finishing edge. It is the perfect length for me. Like, I can still like pull them down and just like that. I just love it so much. Okay, for that clip, I took my glasses off because with the windows, it was like really glaring onto my glasses and then you couldn't see really my eyes at all. And I felt like that was disruptive. But anyways, thank you for joining me for this little project vlog. I really hope you enjoyed seeing just a little bit of the process of this cardigan. I had a lot of fun filming this. I definitely think I need to be better about filming more clips maybe throughout the process a little bit more. I don't know, sometimes I kind of forget that I was filming a project vlog at times, but I did just want to let you know that the free crochet pattern for this cardigan is now out. I will have the free pattern linked down below, as well as the link to the ad-free PDF that also has a stitch chart for this pattern in it. You can only get that in the PDF version. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope maybe this inspired you to maybe make some fun, cozy garments for fall and winter, and I hope you all have a lovely and cozy day.